Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed the regular season finale of the Pokemon Quest Truck Series. So now here are the final regular season points, the winners list, and of course the playoff picture, the playoff field I should say, for Season 4. Let's start with the regular season points battle. And as you can see here, Kyle Manoli wins the regular season title even without a race win in the season, as he had a 22-point margin ahead of Greg Torres, who is the highest winner among the among the race winners in the point standings. Sean Kennedy's third in points, Orocha's fourth in points, Callie Marana, Ryan Rickshaw round out your top 5, and you can find where your name is below. You can pause the video anytime if you want to see where your driver ended up in the regular season points, and the rest below are just one-off drivers. And boy, do we have a lot. So anyway, that's the points, the regular season points. Let's show you now the winners table for Season 4. Let me see if I can get a good view of this. I think it's a great view. Anyway, here's the winners list. Here's the winners table for the Truck Series in Season 4. Only 5 drivers had 2 wins this season. Chris Mdev, Ryan Acosta, Aaron Carlson, Joey Trickle, and Joe Jefferson. Then there's the other race winners, Greg Torres and Annabeth Ferris, who locked herself in with that win earlier today at Gravis City, Callie Mariana, Ryan Rickshaw, Sean Kennedy, Christian Russell, Reginald Bloodsoe, Jerry Mullins, Trina Devolup, Jason Larker, Dexter Black, Steve Green, and Troy Lawson. And there were actually 2 other winners that were not full-time drivers in the Truck Series. Pichu, I believe, won in Mexico in that 46 truck. And Zachary DeLello won in a one-off race, and one of the Cup drivers competed in those races. He was in the 23 truck, and he actually won his one-race deal in the Truck Series, even though he already is in the Cup Series. But he did compete as a one-off driver, as so did the other Cup Series drivers in the Truck Series, and won a race. And I believe it's the first time an active Cup driver has won a Truck Series race in the same season they raced in. So DeLello made a little bit of history, so to speak. And it's not surprising because last year his brother Anthony won the title. So the DeLellos know very well on how to win in a truck. So Zachary was able to win in a Truck Series race of his own. Congrats to him on that. And congrats to Pichu on winning a truck race. All that's left is a national race now. But anyway, now we save the best for last. The playoff points. And here's a little bit of a surprise. We've added 2 more drivers to the playoff field. We've added Kyle Manoli in the 92 because he is the regular season champion. We couldn't leave him out. And we added Gustavo Rocha into the mix as well. For Rocha, he won the national race in his one-off deal, but that's not why he was added to the playoff picture in the trucks. The reason was that adding Manoli would make it 19 drivers in the field, and I did not want to leave the regular season champion out of the playoffs, even with no wins. So I added Manoli, and I didn't want it to be an odd number, so I added Orocha, who was the next highest driver in points that didn't have a playoff spot. So how fitting Orocha's in, even without a win, and even though he won a national race earlier this year. So we have a full 20-car field for the playoffs here in Season 4, and all but 8 drivers, believe it or not, are playoff drivers in this season. So it's pretty amazing that all but 8 drivers in the Truck Series will be playoff drivers. But that field's going to go down very quickly. After 3 races, we will cut the field in half, down to just 10 drivers left for the playoffs. And then after 10, as always, we'll be down to 4. And those 4 will race for the title at Zenjoltis. So here's all the points standing up. I did all the additions. If you've seen my Pokemon Cup Series regular season finale video in Motegi, Japan, you know how the points are added up. with the exception, well, the difference is, for this one and the National Series, we did not add the stage points. We did not add the playoff points earned in stages because there were no stages in the Trucks and National Series races. Only the Cup had them. So we only added up the race wins, the bonus playoff points from race wins, and where they stood in the regular season points. So Greg Torres and Colin Manoli will both be starting off as the top playoff drivers in Season 4. Then followed by Trickle, Kennedy, Acosta, Ferris, Rickshaw, Mdev, Carlson, Jefferson, Larker, Arocha, Mullins, Russell, Bledsoe, Mariana, Devalup, Black, Green, and Lawson. And 10 of these drivers will advance over to the next round, of course, and one of them wins, that driver gets into the next round. And it applies to the other round as well. So, and of course, we decide the championship at St. Joltis. Highest finisher of the remaining 4 playoff drivers will be your champion. And it'll be the same thing in the National Series as well. So, hope you enjoyed the regular season finale for the Truck Series. We'll see you guys next time for the National Series finale from Gravis City. We'll see you next time.